Hello everyone, and welcome back again to a brand new video. Are you ready to launch your online store? The step-by-step guide will show you how to build a powerful e-commerce store with WooCommerce in 2024, from setup to selling. So guys, let's get started. Before we start with this video, make sure to watch it from now till the end so you can have the full experience. So first of all, guys, that you need to understand is when you try to open a WooCommerce store, it will be related to WordPress always. So always when we say WooCommerce, it is a part of WordPress. So here when we go to WordPress account, you could create the store both ways, from either WordPress and then add in the plugin of WooCommerce, or simply by going to WooCommerce and creating an account and creating a store from there. Now, as you can see right here, I have plugins. So click on plugins, and basically we could search for WooCommerce. After you search for it, you will have to download it and add it to your site. It will be something like that. Then you will have to set up your store by creating start a new store, as you can see from here. And now there is something that you need to understand is basically the store that you will be creating will not be free. These are the charges that will be costing for you. For 1 year, let me just try to put it as little as possible. So remove from carts, remove from carts. Yeah, as you can see here, WordPress.com for business. So this is the plugin, or this is the only thing that you could get it for having WooCommerce. Like for 1 year, $300. You could pick a payment method, you could go for it, but yeah, it's very expensive to get a WooCommerce store. Now, I don't think if they accept monthly payments, but if it was monthly, that could be much better. Here for my subscriptions, also for WooCommerce, when it comes to it itself, there is subscriptions, there is plugins, there's side plugins that you have to pay for. So you have to actually be decisive if you want to go with WooCommerce or not, since yeah, the plugin itself has a lot of benefits, but still there is a lot of things that it requires, and these things needs money. So for example, this one is $79 per month or per year. This one is 59, 100, 40, 49. So there is a lot of costs that you have to calculate and basically see if you are going to be in profit or losing money. Now, how to build an online store on WooCommerce? Well, thinking about starting an online store on WooCommerce or have already begun building? Well, first off, congrats. Woo powers success for millions of merchants around the world, and they hope it will be the same for you. Here you will find the step-by-step instructions on how to build an online store with Woo. We know there are a lot of items to check off your list, but be sure to bookmark this page and return to it as you progress. Now, WordPress or WooCommerce has to be added to WordPress, as I showed you. Now, as you can see here, there is a couple of things. Like here in this article, they're explaining the whole process, like how to make your site, like even from details by getting like the business name, hosting provider, hosting, managing the hostings. Here use the Woo setup wizard, which will display on your WordPress dashboard. The first step is the store profiler, which prompts you to add details like location, industry, and product types. So these are things that are really like basic, but let's get started like with the thing, like the store itself. So here's step 4 is simply adding the product. So the store setup checklist will show a list of the most important tasks you need to get your store up and running. First up is adding your product. Of course, you're making a store to sell something, so you have to add your product first. So read through the section below to understand whether or not you will need additional capabilities for your store. So in WooCommerce, there is in general 2 types of products. There is physical products and digital product. Physical, something physical that you can touch, and digital, of course, for something that is online, like a PDF file, a subscription, software script for something, I don't know, whatever you are selling. Also here there is a couple of things that you need to take care when you create a product. There's a lot of features that are in here which are very good. For example, you could create simple products. You could create variable. So for example, you have been selling like a t-shirt. Of course, shirt doesn't come in one size and doesn't come in one color. So you could make variables for the specific t-shirt and change the price depending on the color or basically on the size. Here grouped a set of simple products that are purchased together. For example, like a bundle or a pack. Here virtual for services, here downloadable for something that's downloaded, like as I said, PDF, etc. And here external or affiliate product that can be listed on your site even though they are sold elsewhere, such as on a marketplace or third-party retailer. Here we can also activate subscriptions. Like let's say you are making like a gym website where people can subscribe to your gym and join. Basically, this is something that you could use for subscriptions, memberships that are very useful for your website. Also, there is bundles as we talked, courses and bookings. You could also add products to your Wool store by watching this video that they have, but we have made already a video about adding a product and we have talked about it in detail, so you can check that out. We talked about categories, tags and attributes and what you should give to each one of these things or sections. They are very important things to take care of whenever you try to make a website, so try to watch them. These videos about WordPress or WooCommerce in general, they are going to help you a lot, specifically when it comes to these things. They are very important, so you can divide each product on its own page, to have tags corrected, to have people to manage, to make your customers really have an image of your roadmap. For example, I want electronics, I'm gonna click on electronics and I'm not gonna find any fruit in there, I'm gonna find only electronics. So these things can really help you when it comes to that. And then the payments, of course. You are having a store, selling items, then you should get payments. You should get money. So this will, the WooCommerce allows you to add multiple payments gateways, such as like PayPal, I don't know, there is like Razorpay, there is dozens and dozens, and maybe hundreds even, payment gateways. So you could check it out. There is buy now, pay later with like PayPal pay later. There is crypto payments, there is cash on delivery, there is bank transfer, there is there is a lot. You could just pick pick something and start your business already. Yeah, so you can even set up taxes and set up your shipping and delivery costs for each country, each tax class, and each limit of cards. For example, when you receive 300 or when customer spends $300 on your store, for example, he gets a free delivery. When it gets like 200, then $30, then 100, like $10 or something like that. Yeah, you can play around this. So these are the most important things when it comes to your website, and then simply just launch your website and you will be good to go. So this is how you can start your e-commerce website. Thank you guys all for watching and see you guys in the next tutorial.